we do have an elevator that goes, the basement is handicapped accessible, and there's an elevator that goes from the basement to the first floor. So these 2 floors are accessible, but we still have the issue with the 2nd floor, which has some really incredible space. So that's what we're working on as far as handicapped accessibility. Okay, so over here is one of our building partners. This is the Bike Co-op.
This is Ed Dittos, one of my board members.
Hi Ed, I'm Beth.
And this is Fred Young, he's a big time
Hi, Fred.
volunteer. People do volunteerism in exchange for access to the co-op, and they get what they need by helping everybody else out, and that's really the cooperative element. So volunteerism goes towards keeping this stuff kind of curated for future use of for Recycle a Bike, what we call open stand, and that's where people just come in and use their stands and tools, and then kids bike giveaways or kids bike repair for the neighborhood kids that knock on our door and need like an inner tube or something.
The Agape Church, and going to be one of our building partners, and this is the space where they have worship. This room is basically been a storage area and lends itself right now to having a fantastic rummage sale as a fundraiser. But there's big dreams for this space, and this may be one of the things that is a little further down the road for us. But off of this room is a commercial kitchen, which is in much disrepair right now. But one of our dreams is to eventually have this kitchen refurbished and working. We would love to be able to have vegan meals served out of here 3 times a day, have access for the community, the larger community around the center, anyone who wants to come eat, people who work in the building, people in the neighborhood, that the food would be available to them. It can also be a kitchen and a dining area for events, for building partners. Right now, of course, there's not much of anything that we can do with it until we get some cleaning and renovation done. But this is one of our really big dreams for the center eventually, is that this kitchen would be functioning and it would be a place that we could serve our own community and the larger community, and especially people who are dealing with food scarcity, you know, as far as some of the summer feeding programs for kids and things like that during the summer months. And then as we move on out here, this space at one time was operated as a free medical clinic, and we would love to have a partner at some point who could use a space like this for something similar, whether it's a medical clinic or, you know, it's open right now, but it could be used to serve people in a fantastic way for that organization.